Yes guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Don Makaveli. Today I want to teach you one of the best ways to approach women. Well, before I even get into it, I want to say Huan to my Chinese speaking audience, Annyeonghaseyo to my Korean speaking audience, Bonjour to my French audience. So before I even tell you how to easily approach women with confidence, I want her to tell us how I approach her. Let's get into the video.
So I remember the day we met was a Christmas party. I was 100% focused on the show. And then I noticed a guy was sitting next to me. And then he started to ask me, do you enjoy the show? I told him, yes, of course, I like the show. And then he asked my name. And later, we exchanged our contact information. What impressed me a lot is he asked a lot of things about me. It makes me feel like he tried to know about me. That makes me feel happy. And the last thing he did impressed me the most is he asked for my name again, and he said, "Can you tell me your name again, please? Because I want to remember your name." That's the most impressive thing he's ever done to me.
So you had her right. So what I want to say is, once you see a girl and you want to approach her, once you make eye contact, then you have to go straight and talk to the girl. You don't have to think about it too much. You don't have to, think about it, be afraid of rejection. She may reject you, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, If you approach and you get rejected, the next time you approach another woman, So you don't have to be afraid of rejection once you see them, once you make the eye contact. So before I even, end the video, there is another story that I want to add. So it was a Christmas party, and then we made eye contact. I was standing, she was sitting. So what happened was, there was a guy sitting next to her. So that was an obstacle. I saw a girl, we made eye contact, I want to talk to a girl, but the problem, there is a guy sitting next to her. So what do? I came up with a plan immediately. That's why you have to, you have to learn and watch my videos, because you want it to become part of you, So I saw a guy sitting next to her. So how was I? It became an obstacle. So this is what I did. I knew the guy. The guy was my friend. So I sent the guy the message. Hey man, can you give me 1 minute? I want to use your seat. Can you give me 1 minute? So in order not to make it creepy, or in order not to make her see what was going on, I made the guy, say something like, "Oh, I want to use the washroom." So as soon as he stand up and he was going to the washroom, then I took the seat. Yeah, I wanted to make it more natural, even though I don't want to make it weird, So when I sat on the seat, I didn't talk to her immediately. There was another guy sitting in front of me. I knew. So I started talking to the guy in front of me instead of talking to her right away. I want to make things, you don't want to make things weird. So I started talking to the guy in front of me, and then after I talked to the guy, then she was sitting on my right, so I turned to the right, and I got her contact information, and then there was the last thing. I didn't even know that the last thing I said was, "Oh, can you tell me your name again so I can remember your name?" Actually, I was just saying, because when she said her name at the first time, I didn't get it, well. So I wanted to, ask her again before I even leave, So as soon as I got the contact information, and then 2 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, I want to use the washroom," I just wanted to get out of it, because I didn't want to, have a long conversation with her. But I mean, she said I impressed her, and she also impressed me because she was also asking me questions, trying to know me, something like that. So If you like this video, I'll see you in the next video.